Hey YouTube, what's up? This is the Reluctant IB back again. News and views on the news and commentary. Alright, so first let me shout out to everybody. Hola, wadak, oi to the bang. Vasas los bonjour, is me, kidu. Bawani konnichiwa. Nihani ama, sani bonani. Jumbo habargani, assalamu alaikum and shalom. And I guess it's Morgan out there in Deutschland. I'm just guessing. Oh, yes. Yeah, I see y'all looking at the picture. So, every time I see these women in Colombia or even in Brazil, all right, I mean, the way they walk up, all right, they be fly. Okay, yeah, I'm going back old school. All right, so I had a thought as I'm sitting in the Colombian airport looking at all the couples come through. You know, the couples here are pretty much man, woman, and then they have children with them. All right, you don't see the mess here that you see in the US. I'm going to just put it that way. You see couples, men, women, and children come through. Men with their women and with their children come through. All right, so I'm looking at this, and then these are some of the flight attendants from Avianca. And man, I'm gonna tell you, they all be fly, but these are my girls right here, right? And I was trying to see what happened to the one I met on my very first trip down. And hopefully I'll run into her again. I ran into a woman from a flight attendant from the Dominican Republic, and we were clowning around on my way to Brazil. So I'll let you see her in a minute. But a strange thing has been going on. Not only do we have the woman as an enemy, but there's a man, and I'm not going to insult brothers by even calling him a brother, calling him some kind of truth, right? And on the thing where I'm tired of black men trying to tell other grown black men what kind of women they could date, right? And you lose your blackness. You don't, because they come into your community. All right. When, what's her name got with Kanye West? All right. When Kim Kardashian got with Kanye West didn't stop being a black man. As a matter of fact, she gravitated more to his community than the European American community. Heck, all them Kardashians, they're proving a point. When them women give themselves to a black man, they go full throttle and they stick by him through some stuff. And they've been through some stuff. All right. So this dude calling himself to some kind of truth. He posted a comment. I deleted him. All right. But he posted a comment. I see why those women took your channel down. This is coming from somebody, a so-called dude, a so-called man. Understand this. A so-called man that see a reason for evil when that dude don't put out no straight truth. I put out the straight truth. And I wouldn't be surprised that he had something to do with it, or unified with that group. Now he always come to my channel, and I'm not sure it's a he, but it's a picture of a black dude. Always come to my channel starting some mess. So I just blocked him, and I would like to thank those black women that took my channel down for instructing me as to how to do it. Now I didn't do nothing like take him off of YouTube or anything like that. I just blocked him. And it looked like he's one of those people that benefit benefited from the takedown of all the black men's channel. See, so we have to start over. And as I was blocking him from my channel, I was able to look at, he had like 5,000 subscribers and stuff. And he's doing a lot better considering that a lot of us were taken down. Remember, I was at 17,000 and climbing, like 1,000 a month, or maybe faster than that. I don't know. And so this thing is crazy that you have some black men in league with these women who decided to do something that is evil, hands down evil. Now, as I said, I had a question for them. Ghetto gaggers make black women look worse than anything that any man has ever put on YouTube. Why didn't those black women gather together and go after them? One gave me a sorry excuse. She said that Ghetto Gaggers is a privately held company, and so they couldn't do that. They said, but we went after Google, and that's bull. And here's why. They did not go after Google because they're on Google. They did not close down their accounts and go protest Google. What they did was they banded together and only took down the black men's channel that was telling the truth about how they were fouling up the community, that were putting up the stats and stuff. And then they had the support of weak-minded dudes that would sell you out in a minute. I wouldn't trust them for anything. All right. So we had this dude, Some Kind of Truth. I can't say what his regular name is because I'm pretty sure they're blasting me by name. Right. But I think he's in league with them and he's an agent. So y'all check out if you see some dude commenting to y'all check him out and make sure he's straight. Some people have truth in their name that are about the truth. This dude wasn't one of them dudes. Um, so if you want to know, I'll hit you up in an email. All right. But I'm not going to put him on blast by name, but I'm going to put him on blast to let him know that I know he's an agent. And this is the problem. The ignorant person don't watch all the videos, right? Because then he would have saw how bad it made people like him and the women that did this look internationally. See, what they fail to realize is I'm the one person that was doing stuff for the community at home and then doing stuff internationally. So, remember I posted this conversation that I was having with the assistant of one of Brazil's, what do they call them? Uh, Not a senator, but they call him, he's like a senator. He's like or a House representative. All right. But I put it in a video, his official title. I was talking to his assistant. Here was that conversation. Now, I will before I start this conversation. The woman that you see, chilling with me, she was from Panama, and we was kind of kicking it and talking and stuff. Wait a minute, she was the flight attendant, and we was just talking. Funny how you can go anywhere in the world and have a real conversation with a woman of color except the United States. I mean, and this started with, "Hey, how you doing?" And we start talking about some stuff, right? And so I call her Mrs. Nuff, right? She told us a story and about something that got stuck in her shoe that she gave back to a guy, and he was surprised of that kind of honesty. And you have that kind of honesty outside of the United States. And he said, "What can I do for you?" And he had to acknowledge that she was the baddest, you know. So she's Mrs. Show Nuff. So I call her Mrs. Nuff. So basically, that's what you get outside of the United States. Inside, y'all remember the story about the girls up there? They had what is it? Where a bunch of people come to give jobs. Only this was for stripping clubs. So this is what we have to look forward to in the United States. Actually, we can't even, if you're a good man, you can't even look forward to that. That's reserved for the dudes that go to stripping clubs and the dudes that just want some and then want to throw it out. And they will come and try to see us when they 40 with 5 children. All right. But that was um, the work fair in Atlanta for strippers, an actual work fair for strippers. And it was a big event. Now, for the Mr. Truth, I would like to say, yeah, what are you doing? Because while I'm explaining to the MP, assistant, deputy, he's a deputy, while I'm explaining to his assistant how the funding source, my funding source got shut down by black women in the United States, and I should have said weak-minded men that supported them, the funding source that was providing for what I do in the favelas. Let's take, again, the conversation. Video,
They
right?
reported your channel.
Yeah, so what happened was Google made it very easy for black women to take down, or anybody, to take down somebody's channel just because you just don't like the person, right? And so Google kind of tweaked that, because what these people did was they got together on Facebook. They made a hit list of black men. So they made a long list of black men, and then they went through that list in order and start taking down those black men's channel in the order of importance to them. And as they took down these channels, I was like number 10 on the list, and the list went way down to like maybe it might have reached 100. All right, and then they kept updating the list as they targeted the black men's channel. So the guys that were the most concerned about the community was the guys that the black women who say, "You are never concerned about the community, you don't do anything." The guys that were doing things were the ones whose channel they took down. And so my channel funded what I do here. It funded me to be able to come here. But I do kind of what I do here in the U.S. in my hometown. So I had 17,000. I had 17,000. So I put my channel back up this week. And so within a week, 500. So within a week, 500 people came back so far. So I'll probably be at 1,000. That's a magic number, because then it unlocks another funding source. YouTube Red.
So you can have money with YouTube only with viewers?
Huh?
You can make money only with the viewers?
Mm-hmm. All right, because YouTube put commercials on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they put commercials in the videos, right? And so long as my users watch the commercials, right? So long as the users watch my commercials, then I'll get paid. So what happens is, as I get paid, Mm. So as I get paid, right, then I take all of the money that I earn from YouTube, and then I put it back into the community. So Brazil was by accident because of the hotel that I was staying at when I came down here. And what happened was I saw people I thought that was cheating people and making them spend too much to come down to Brazil. So I wanted to do it myself to see how much it really was, you know, research. All right. And so when I came here to the hotel, she had a friend in the hotel, and they said, "Oh, you need to," because I was doing stuff by the hotel. They said, "Oh, you need to get with Aunt Selena. Yeah, she does this, that, and the other." And I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Y'all two need to meet. Y'all got to do the same thing." So that's how I met her. And so I met her, then I came out here, and I said, "Yeah, we probably do need to put our heads together about some things." And so I was able to find a lot of what I do from that YouTube channel. So, but here, the only difference is, here I'm respected. In the U.S., if you're kind of a good guy in the black community, it's not, the children respect you a lot. Other men will, but the women don't. Here, everybody kind of, respects you. Alright. So everybody kind of respects you here. So, and that's kind of a nice thing to have. Big old hole.
Pretty hot here.
Yeah. Well, where I'm from, it's just as hot.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It depends on what part of Texas. Suda, Texas. Hot. North.
Do you live from Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
You need to go, right?
Hmm? Okay, so you have it. So there you have it. So just think about it. This dude calling himself some kind of truth, right? Said he really sees why the black women had to shut my channel down. That's how ignorant and buffoonish some of these men have gotten. The other thing is, they wanted to make me feel ashamed for putting beautiful women up in bathing suits because I liked the femininity of these women that were from Colombia, Brazil, Africa, Ghana in particular, Zimbabwe. All right. Why were they so upset? Could it be out of jealousy? You know, the jealousy that says that, okay, these women maintain their femininity. They like the fact that men like the femininity. They like looking beautiful for men because it's the men that will take a bullet for them. All right. And so basically, it's the big dream. Go to Africa. You know, nobody knows what it'd be like, But as bad as things are in the US, in the black community, because of the single parent issue, dudes is looking for an escape anywhere, even to the other side of the community if they can't make it outside of the United States. You don't have to keep trying the same thing over and over and over again. You really don't. It's kind of ludicrous and ridiculous that somebody would make you think that, oh, these people are killing you. They'll destroy you. They'll destroy everything you got. They'll divorce your behind and try to take everything. Remember the comedian that just got divorced? Everything. They go after everything. These, our women, go after everything. Why put ourselves through that as men? All right. But you have some simple men. Oh, they haven't learned yet. But as we become less and less available, and by we, I'm talking about the men that have wised up. As we become less available to them to use, the ones that they're using to attack us as their attack dogs, they're going to use them and destroy them financially. Only we're not going to support them because we knew they were agents. All right. And the weakness in them kind of men are real. You know, and what is he talking about? Oh yeah, let's look at what I was doing where I was. All right, pay attention to this. Today was the first day ever in life that they picked up a basketball.
Yeah.
So I worked with them on bounce
Tudo
passes,
bem, tudo
the
bem.
chest pass, dribbling with the right hand all for a while, dribbling with the left hand for a while, and then dribbling with the two balls. Now they're still slapping, but that's pretty good. Now, they do not, basketball is the second most popular sport in Brazil, next to soccer. They do not have basketball goals everywhere like we do. They haven't seen a basketball in real life until I brought them these. All right. They haven't played or touched one until we started working out earlier into the day. So we practiced some drills and stuff, and so they got good quick. Now, I said all that to say this, that people that are glad, other people that the black men that are talking about what's going on in the community are the ones that actually are trying to do something about it. And the ones that are in solidarity with the women that has done this evil thing, oh, they don't give a F. They don't give a F about the children. They don't give a F nothing about the community. They just trying to make a dollar and get some. And that's the sad part. And so what do you do about it? What can we do about it? I know what I'm going to do. Well, one, I'm putting the dude, remember he has his certain truth, right? If you see him, any dude with that name on, just look at their stuff, right? And he got a bunch of people that a few people he subscribed to. I'm not one of them. That was a clue, all right? And I'm not sure he's a he. It's because the dude it's a face of a dude, but he talked like a female, all right? He talked like one of these women or she. I don't know. But anyway, they ain't doing nothing. They don't do nothing at all. All right. So why should I let them have an ear on my channel? That's why that dude was blocked or she, whatever. I'm always going to appreciate the feminine style when I see it because I miss it so much in the women of the U.S. They don't have this anymore. They too busy trying to be the man. And if they have feminine style, it's to manipulate the man because basically they are as greedy as the men. Everybody's greedy in the U.S., but they can do the most damage, right? And so you see a lot of people being sued You seeing people being sued for child support. Epps, right? Epps, he just got a divorce and he's going through hell. All right, it's some crazy stuff. And at the end of the day, though, my channel was also funding activities in the neighborhood. All right, pay attention. All right, hey YouTube, this is what's up. All right, so these are the nets I got. All right, yep, very inexpensive, right? All right, so I got these um, soccer balls. Now, set this cone down real quick. Yeah, we're gonna set the cones, these big cones down wherever you see a hole, and set them over by that grate so that the children don't fall in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ah, it'd be old school versus the crip legs. Anyway, so this is what I do. I put the cones down. I got footballs. Go ahead. Dang. Dang. Did y'all see that? Dude is good. Watch this. All right, y'all.
And of course you
now.
didn't see this.
I'm gonna try to
See
do
that
this
because
long
I
shot.
suck at camera
So
shots.
this basically, this is kind of what I do. Shoot it from there. And you see him put it straight in. Don't jump on that. Y'all need to break apart the stuff that I got for y'all right away.
I said like that. I said
All
that
right,
like I knew they're going to break it apart eventually.
So basically we got a little hole here. So we're gonna go get some dirt and fill it in. Safety purposes and stuff. So that's basically it. Got one of the brothers in the community helping the brother out. Now, keep in mind, I went to class, capoeira class, and all the equipment got back to my porch. All the balls, even the clamps that hold the nets down, the metal hooks that hold the nets down when you kick the ball in. All right. So basically, all the stuff came back. Like he said, he was going to look out for it. And the children helped. They did a good job. Keep in mind, the children know me, the brothers know me, none of the children's mother, they know about me from the children. I haven't seen a single child's mother out there, but my boy, he getting some from most of them, and he'll tell you. I'm gonna have him over to do an interview. He'll tell you, and he know I do. I talk about brothers like him, and he understand that too. But he do what he do because of the path that he was on. All right. So I mean, and it is what it is. Now, for all you weak brothers that can't stand the sight of beautiful women, sorry, that's not my problem. See, y'all misinterpret what lust is. Lust isn't having a desire for to want to be with a woman that you think is attractive. That's called attractiveness. Lust is when you see an attractive woman that belongs to another man, and that's the woman you want. That's what lust is. What happened is they made it a catch-all term to try to restrict men's desire, especially the black man's desire from women. So, oh, you lusting after her. And this main dudes that's trying to strict that access is the main dudes that's actually doing the lust and messing with all those women in the church, which I've been putting up all those videos. And dudes are losing their life, going to jail behind their wives, screwing pastors. Y'all seen the videos. All right, so y'all, let's get real. I'm out.
Now, don't forget to
Get them thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And when you subscribe, click that bell. And when you click the bell, if there's a drop down box, click all. My donation link will be in the description box. And on this one, y'all, I am going to stop the GoFundMe campaign because it's better to give money to the favelas the same way we've been doing. All right. And besides, I tried to set up a bank account using sending it directly to them, and they said we need to do it the way I've always been doing it because of sending things that way for the children, because of doing it that way, confusion between the banks. All right, so we're going to go back to our old way of doing things. So for those that can donate. Remember, take care of your family and home. And for those that when I stop the GoFundMe, the money, I guess, returns back to you. If you wish to donate it again, just use my PayPal me in the description box, right? Now, your situation may change. If you don't have it to give, for those that gave, it was only 3 people anyway. All right, then that's understandable too, okay? But thank you for your effort. All right, so with that said, I'm out. All right, don't forget, let's get them thumbs up and let's share and subscribe. Peace.